Yo, 250 Gemstones Culture Channel. How y'all doing? I got another bomb episode for y'all. Before I begin, y'all hit that like button, the subscribe button, that share button. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chising. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole live. It is fire. Y'all hear about that ghetto black woman out there in Walmart? Jesus, it's sad. Just sad. Let's see. Let me try. My screen sharing didn't work too good. Let me see. The site will able to. The site will be able to see. Okay. Do it like that. No, I don't like that. What I just do? Hold on. I want to see it to where you guys can see it too. I did the sharing last time. Oh, where's that? I don't want this. No, I don't want all of this. Y'all just bear with me. This is dumb. Hey. No, I want the pop out dashboard. I want. Okay, hold on. What's this horrible? Hold on. Oh, wait. No, I do want this, but not this one. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's right in my face. Okay. I don't want that one. No, I want this. Hmm. Okay, so can y'all see? See, I ain't like it like that. Hold on. This ghetto mama brought these children up in this, brought this little baby up in here. Okay, I guess I'll just do it. I want window. I want it to where both see. This is retarded. Okay, let me see. No, that doesn't help. Let's get on with the get on. Chicago mother. Chicago's like it's bad out there, huh? How y'all doing out there? Oh, wait a minute. Let me try one more time because it says share. because I went back and played a video. It didn't. To share audio, share a tab or screen. Well, the audio. Oh. It only shows the audio. Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. That's dumb then. I could save time. Okay. This is just some crazy stuff going on here. Oh, my bad. It wasn't Chicago. Let me change that. Mississippi. It's Mississippi. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready?
Introducing Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread, loaded with pepperoni. Your favorite pizza just got a new best friend.
I've been telling you guys for months to
claim this shit.
Free $6,400.
Mississippi mother.
To the mother, as did a male customer. Here's some of the interaction.
Fair use.
He came in here with that jacket on. Yeah, he did.
Look at that baby.
Just had a pepper on. That's all he got on. I can't.
He just an innocent soul. He didn't ask to be here. So I took action and I started recording her. In the video, she threw cold food on the baby.
Yeah, CPS coming. I don't know if y'all can see the bonnet. Let me blow it up. There we go. But watch the bonnet.
He didn't ask to be here.
This Felicia.
So I took action and I started recording her.
Look at the bonnet.
In the video, she threw cold food on the baby.
Yeah, don't do that.
And he sadly just looked down.
Somebody call police on her.
It seemed like in his eyes, he was just looking for help. He was crying out for help. A man was telling her, "You throwing cold food on the baby." She walked off and twerked.
And she twerking. She throwing cold food on the baby. Y'all see her and then she twerking. It's obvious she's on crack. It's obvious she's on fentanyl. It's obvious she's on some type of controlled substance. Continue the video. What's that thing on her head? Y'all watch the hat. Y'all got to watch the hat.
You throwing cold food on the baby. She walked off and twerked.
Ooh.
Somebody call police on her. Get out that man, please.
Crazy.
Yeah, she on crack. She on crack.
But when you come in the store full of dressing your baby's name.
A customer in a riding shopping cart purchases an outfit for the boy and dresses him while the mother flips through her phone.
After the lady in the riding cart put the outfit on the baby, she walks out of Walmart and started walking to her car. Was walking to her car. A cop was walking behind her, and they arrested her and they took the baby.
Ooh. They took the baby.
And CPS was called.
26-year-old Cambria Darby was arrested and charged with child neglect. Child Protective Services released the child to a family member. Byram police say Darby has bonded out. We reached out to Walmart after Darling was fired. This is their statement in full. Quote, "We share the concern others have for the child in the video in our store in Jackson, Mississippi. We don't discuss personnel matters involving current or former associates. All associates are encouraged and empowered to use their judgment in contacting authorities when they see something that may be wrong. However, all associates are also expected to follow the Walmart Code of Conduct." End quote.
Yes, I feel like I did the right thing. Because who wouldn't want to help an innocent child?
Woo. Y'all see that? Did y'all see that? It's obvious that this woman is on some type of meds. Now, let me say what's up to y'all. To be fair, it looks like she's by herself. She's a single mom. It's obvious she's a single mom. She's too much to handle. Look like what's that? CPS in Mississippi, Brett Farm, Mississippi. Okay, right. Something is wrong with the mother. Mental health. Jailing is not the answer. She needs help, not jail. Good point. Good point. I think she needs both, though. I think she needs both. First off, because I've seen this a lot in the hood, she's by herself. So, like you say, it's mental health. It's she's facing this world by herself. She could be depressed. She can be facing anxiety. She could be facing a lot of things as a single mother. But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn how many drugs you own. We all know that the baby could potentially get very ill, especially even grown adults, if they're out in that cold with no shirt. Like, come on, lady. The baby has no shirt on, no shirt, no beanie, no gloves, no boots. Like, so yes, mental health, jail. So the reason why I say jail, because when people go back in them jails, it's something about being alone. A lot of people can't be alone. I can be alone, but a lot of people can't be alone with themselves. Whether it's claustrophobia, where they're alone with their thoughts, alone with their spirits, they cannot be alone by themselves. So the thing is, she'll have an opportunity to be sober. That's why I say she needs jail. She can be sober, get away from the world. She be in her cell 20 hours a day just by herself to reflect on life. She needs a hard reflection because it's obvious that she looks like she's up in age. Maybe she's late 30s, early 40s. Her behavior looked like she needed some. Her behavior looked like she need attention. Look like she's yearning for attention. It's obvious she got a lot of mental issues. Look like she's yearning for attention. It's obvious she's not financially stable. It takes a lot just for a human being to it takes a lot for just to raise a human being, but it takes even more to even raise a child. Most people aren't. I'm gonna say no. Let me choose my words carefully. Let me choose my words carefully. I'm gonna say this. Most no, because I ain't God. I don't know what God has for everybody. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I know there's a better way to word this, but y'all can help me out. Most people, I believe, aren't meant to have children. Or at this current point in time, they're not fit to have a children. I put it like that. Most people are not mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically fit to raise children. Y'all want, because a lot of people, yes, it's genetics, but a lot of people don't feed their kids the best stuff. I think it's their culture. When you have a family that comes from a big family, their culture is eating until you puke. Every meal, you got to eat until you puke. That's the culture. It's about eating and enjoying food. That's cool. But what does your eyes tell you? Your child is only 10 years old and they're far heavier than the other 10-year-olds. Maybe you should stop feeding your child. No, just the culture, just the culture. Your children needs a lot of time far as studying. You got to study with your baby. A lot of parents just ain't fit. It takes a lot to raise a child the right way. This mother up in here with the baby in the beanie. No baby has no beanie, no nothing. And the baby is defenseless. The baby has to rely on its parents, on their parents for survival. They can't talk. They have no authority. That's being a child. That's just like one of the worst things to be in those type of predicaments. Then she's beginning to shake her ass. Why is she shaking her ass? It don't look good. We live in a world, the broader picture, we live in a world where everything is everything. Everything is not everything. Some people are rich, some people are middle class, some people are poor. Some people are good parents, some people are terrible parents. Some people are good workers, some people are awful workers. We live in a world where everybody gets a trophy, everybody can just do what they want. Typically, when a woman shakes her behind, she overall she's fine and she looked good. This woman doesn't look good, and she had this bucket on her head. Where did that bucket come from? It wasn't a bonnet because a bonnet is kind of soft. It's usually made for sleeping in. Where did this bucket come from? She's not dressing good. Her hair is not combed. She got this big ugly bucket on her head. I don't know if it was a weave or it wasn't a bonnet. It wasn't a hat either. She got this bucket. I don't know where she found this bucket. The child ain't got no clothes, and the child look kind of skinny. Now CPS getting involved, where now they're gonna start asking questions. Are you feeding this child? Now they're gonna go back to her home. So CPS, and can I tell y'all something? I've been out in Dallas. There's some grimy stuff that goes on out here in Dallas. Hold on, let me tell y'all something. When a woman acts like the B word towards her man and she has kids, what they do, they call CPS on the mother. If the mother's selling dope, if the mother is an alcoholic and he's dealing with it and she got some kids and she goes off the handle, she keys her car or whatever, they get in a big heated argument and she pisses him off enough. I'm talking about gangsters, I'm talking about hood niggas. They will call CPS. Yeah, I call CPS on it so they can take her damn kids. CPS, calling CPS is big out here in Texas. Calling CPS is big. That's the ultimate get back on a woman, is calling CPS. Here's the thing. A lot of time when the man calls CPS on the girl that he's dealing with, that's not his child or nothing. That's not even, he's just dealing with a broad, but she pisses him off. He'll call CPS even when she ain't involved in no drugs or anything. He just calling just to call. He'll make up a lie. So just by the CPS, some words going around that CPS is going to her house. Now the neighborhood, because everybody's gossip and impoverished neighborhoods, the only thing to really do out there is just gossip and do drugs, right? So everybody in the neighborhood is gossiping. So now everybody's thinking she on drugs. Why CPS at her house? Girl, did you hear Stacy? Them people knocking on her door. Yeah, word got back that she had dope in there. The house was filthy. Yeah. And come to find out, the house was actually clean. Come to find out, everything was on the up and up. But the thing was, the man knows that this government is fixated on snatching black children, putting black children in their satanic program. CPS overall to me is not beneficial, because if the CPS really cared about the family, then they should be giving the children to the father. They will give that child to everyone else but the damn father. Let me look at this. I don't think that child went to the father. Let me see. I don't think that child went to the father. Make it make sense. You care about the child, but you won't get the child to the father. I guarantee the child been trying to get this baby for the longest. CPS is on it. CPS is on it. Let me see. I want to see the aftermath. That's too long.
Darby just had a pamper on.
That's all he got on.
No, he's sitting there shaking around.
I can't.
Look at her hat.
Yeah, don't do that. Somebody call police.
No, what's wrong with you?
Somebody call police on her.
Who are you? Lord, my boy.
Get out that man's face, please.
And see that man right there. I'm glad he stepped in. And I also want to give a shout out to the woman, the black woman that made a call out there in Mississippi. I lived in Louisiana. I didn't think there was a place worse than New Orleans. California is not what you think. California got slums. California is terrible. And then I went down to my second home, New Orleans. Absolutely horrific. Buildings falling over, rats, roaches, mosquitoes, termites. It's always hot. It's always humid. It's always raining. Brick buildings falling over. And they said, oh, no. They said, oh, no, Michael. Oh, no, King Mike. There's a place worse than New Orleans. There's a place worse than New Orleans? Where? Ain't too far over there in Mississippi. Mississippi is worse than New Orleans? I ain't trying to go. I love y'all. Shout out Mississippi, but I ain't going. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm gonna see y'all one day. Y'all gotta get y'all act together before I go out there. Mississippi, get your act up. Get your act together before your boy come out there. I'm trying to see, did she? I don't think the child. Oh, let me replay it. I don't think the child went with the father.
I made over $10 million on Amazon. If I lost it all and had to rebuild in today's AI age, here's exactly what.
Out to Walmart after year-old Cambria Darby was arrested and charged with child neglect. Child Protective Services released the child to a family member. Byram
I was right.
Say Darby has bonded out.
She bonded out?
Walmart after arrested and charged with child neglect. Child Protective Services released the child to a family member. Byram police say Darby has bonded out. We reached out to Walmart after Darling was fired.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, she's out. I ain't see that part. That's why it's good to replay these videos. I did not know this trifling ass mama, her black ass is back on the street. They gave the child to a family member. Why isn't the child with the father? Because CPS overall. Now, there are some good CPS work. If you're a CPS worker and you're one of the good ones, shout out. Do you really care about families? You want to get these children away from these sorry-ass parents, shout out to you. But overall, if CPS cared about the children, why don't they have programs to get the mother and father together, some counseling to get them together so they can get on with life? Or if the mother is on crack or she's just unfit, they refuse to give the children to the fathers. And that's my problem with CPS. Give the goddamn children to the father. How about that? They said they gave the child to a family member. Why won't CPS give these children to their fathers? They need the fathers regardless. Even men that are financially not stable, they still have the intangibles to take care of a child. No man with some sense, no man, because a man is all about image, his character, gonna have his son out there with no goddamn clothes on. A father, rich, middle class, poor, if he has some substance about him, money doesn't make a man, the man makes the money. If he carries himself a certain way, he is not going to have his baby boy in freaking Walmart in the middle of January with no goddamn clothes on. So CPS, why aren't you giving the child to the father? Because they're not in the business of repairing families. They're in the business of pretending like they care about repairing families. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion because they want these kids in the system. Because when kids are in the system or they're in a fatherless home, they'll be going to prison because they don't have the resources. They don't have love. They don't have guidance. They don't have support. That's why I say, I don't know what God has for most people. What I'm seeing with my eyes, I'm going to keep it real. Most people ain't fit to be parents. I don't have any kids. You know what? Because I know I got to get a lot of money because I want to raise my kids a certain way. I want to have a certain woman in my corner. We're trying to build an empire. And we're doing this from the mud. You little mistakes in a short amount of time. So when you coming from where I come from, you don't have all the time and the wiggle room to make mistakes. You have to be on your A game every single day. It's called pressure. We are under pressure to get out the mud. But like I said, rich, middle, or poverty level, a man with some substance is not going to have his boy in Walmart. CPS does not care about families. Black families, white families, Latino families. They want these kids in the system. They want them broken. And then they drug them up. They drug the kids up. They said, well, due to the trauma that the kids have, we are going to give them some, what's that, Ritalin? What's all them drugs, especially the black boys? He's too hyper. He's going through things. Let's give him something to calm his little ass down. He's too depressed because his family, his mom and dad ain't shit. Let's give him something to hype him up. They get these kids on drugs, knowing that all these drugs that they give us don't really help us. It's just kind of like a Band-Aid. The overall problem is that the kid need a loving home, right? CPS is a joke. CPS is a joke. Let me see. And shout out to that older black man that stood up to that bonnet wearing, bucket wearing, trifling ass woman. And how in the hell she get a bond? How in the hell she gets a bond? Look at her. You can tell she trash. Trash. Absolute trash. Shout out, is that Charlton Singleton? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for your ass. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to see CPS. Because it's a system. They're not in the business of helping families and repairing families. You ain't gonna convince me. Yep. Out here in Texas, I'm just not one of them fellows that is gonna be running his mouth. I'm gonna give y'all the business. I'm gonna give y'all the real. This is according to dfps.texas.gov. In February 2000, monitoring psychotropic medications in February 2005, the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, the Department of State Health Services, and the Health and Human Services Commission released a best practices guide to ensure the proper use of psychotropic medications for the children in foster care. They're in the business of drugging children and getting them into prisons. Don't believe me. So y'all think I'm just don't wanna cuss too much, but it's not a cuss word, nigga. I'm not one of them niggas that just be running their mouth. I actually got evidence. Hold on. Wait till the light hit. Oh, come on. You was working so good, baby. Here we go. Gotta give it time. See? Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. So right here, the opening sentence will let you know what they're about. Oh, come on. That's the part I just read. Yeah, come on, like get on in there. Get on in there. Hold on. Where's the light at? It's gonna come in. Come on, it's gonna come in. Am I too far? But there it is right there. I don't know why. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Oh, wait. Am I too close? Like this glare. But it's right there, y'all. Y'all get the point. I'm not just running my mouth. So I read that again. In February 2005, the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, the Department of State Health Services as DFPS, DSHS, and Human Services Commission, Health and Human Services Commission, HHSC, released a best practices guide to ensure the proper use of psychotropic medications for the children in foster care. It has been continuously reviewed since that initial release. The current guide is a psychotropic medication utilization parameters for children and youth in Texas public behavioral health. Told you. I told you, CPS and the drug industry is into everything in our food. They're into the life insurance business. Y'all, the old people on drugs, they getting money from the old, they getting money from the young, they're getting money from the food industry. They pumping all them chemicals in our stuff. It was updated in 2019. The parameters serve as a resource for physicians and clinicians who care for children diagnosed with mental health disorders. The guide gives recommendations for the appropriate use of psychotropic medication for children served by the public behavioral health system in Texas, including children in foster care, and identifies 9 criteria that indicate a need to review a child's clinical status. Since April 2008, Star Health has conducted psychotropic medication utilization reviews, also known as PMURs, on the children whose medication regimens fall outside of the expectations of the parameters. So, mental health problems and foster care children, I ain't lying. All right there. This is if you guys want to read DFPSTexas.gov. DFPS.texas.gov. Yeah, so the CPS, the Department State of Health Services, Health and Human Services, all these human services, child services are all in and on keeping these kids drugged up and away from their fathers and away from a healthy home. Give the children back to their damn fathers. What is wrong with these people? This woman came in Mississippi, and she that's how I know. That's how I know she was on drugs. That's how I know she has some type of mental health, because there ain't no way she's just gonna come in here and think nobody's gonna say anything. And it's kind of, this gives you kind of hope to humanity that there are good people that's willing to step up and be heroes. Shout out to the real ones out there, from the hoods to the suburbs to the rural areas to the business offices. You see a boss. He's this boss. Them managers, them bosses, them corporate bosses, they just think they just rule everything. You're not the vice president. You're not the CEO. You're not the board of directors. You don't make any major decisions, niggas. But let him know. But let him tell it. Oh, he's the big cheese on campus. You can't tell him nothing. He think he just have any woman up in there because of his status, because he makes 6 figures. Ooh la la, 6 figures. He makes 6 figures and got a nice car. He good at what he do. Now, I ain't gonna poo on him, but he's good at what he do. But he think he just have any woman. He talking to this woman, Greasy. My name is Brad Smith, and nice to meet you. And he's all over this woman. Nice to meet you. You look very good today. You know who I am, right? All upon the woman. Now, the woman's uncomfortable, right? But she don't want to say anything because it's hard to find a job, especially due to the invasion of low-skilled workers coming into the country. It's hard to find a job because they're working American people for nothing. So she likes her job and she likes the people that she work with. She just don't like this nigga, right? So there's another employee. They say her name is Samantha. Samantha sees what's going on. He see that this shark is trying to take a big chunk out of, let's say Samantha, say Susie. Susie loves her job. Susie's the one being hit on by the corporate manager. She don't want him. She's already seeing somebody, but she don't want to lose her job. What is Susie supposed to do? Samantha sees that Susie has her back against the wall because this man is breathing all over her. Every time he talks to her, he gets like within inches of her. Now his breath don't stink. He smells good, but she just don't want him. And he's all up on her. You know, we're looking for new positions. We have positions opening up, more pay, more opportunity. I'm pretty sure you can use the extra money. And I am that guy that can open that door for you. And he's breathing all over her neck. He said, I'm that guy that can open that door for you. But so tell me what you like. I mean, outside of work, you do your job well. I see you every day. I see that you're very attentive, you're detail oriented, but outside of work, like what do you like to do? You like to have a few drinks? You like margaritas? And he is all up on it. She's like, well, sometimes she'll know what to say because you don't want to reject him because you'll make her mad, and he has the power to get her up out of there. Get that little email going to HR. Boop, 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 meow, fired. Damn! All because I wouldn't give you no cookies. All because I didn't want to give you no ass. I gotta lose my job. Yeah, that's the way it works. But Samantha sees that her back against the wall, he's breathing down her neck, giving her all these ultimatums. Samantha calls HR. Samantha, before she goes to HR, because Samantha could lose her job too. What Samantha do? She video records. She set his ass up. Set his ass up. She got to take HR Health. She might even video record. She might have a GoPro hidden somewhere. But Samantha stepped outside her comfort zone. That old everybody just need to mind their own business. That's the world we live in. Mind your own business. It's all about me. Everybody want to get their own money. Everybody push everybody back. I got to get mine. You got to get yours. And Brad Smith wants some of Susie. He got to get his. And he wants it bad. He got to get his. Samantha said, I got a trick for you. I'm going to video record. I'm going to visual record and get your ass up out of here. Sexual harassment. Goodbye. People stepping out of their comfort zone is it's invigorating. The old black man that was in that Walmart. That's why I stopped going to Walmart. I'm a Target man myself. I love Target. I ain't gonna hold you. I love Target. I just love Target. Walmart is just this is not a what you call it, a defamation. This is not where you're slandering Walmart, because I want y'all crushing my little channel, right? We going up. We're going up every day. But here's the thing. It's just nasty in Walmart. It's unkept. When I go to Target, it's clean. When I go to Target, it's just a different vibe. They got the Starbucks. Anytime you see a Starbucks in a place, it's a place you want to be. They got the Starbucks. Everybody's in the good mood. It's just a bougie. It's just a different vibe when you go. It's clean and organized, especially a super Target. And Target, if you ever need somebody to sponsor, if you ever need anybody to push your brand, Target, holla at your boy. I've been rocking with y'all. I got my Target Rewards app. But it was a good thing to see these people in Mississippi stand together against this bonnet wearing, trifling, no good mother. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about how CPS is being ran, not giving the children to the father? What do y'all think about this bonnet wearing, ghetto ratchet mama bringing her little baby boy out into the cold? And also, what do you guys think about her? She bonded out within 36 hours. 250 gemstones. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on the live. I'm gone.